night in the children's program room because of the Friends book sale, which we'll discuss a little bit later. I'm going to call the meeting to order at 7:02. Exits. We have one exit to our left, and we are missing Jennifer Fahey because the women voters is having to meet the candidates for the library trustee position.
Mr. County Board of Ethics.
So we're going let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we're going to approve the order of the agenda. Let's make a motion to approve the order of the agenda.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay, Amy, are there any public comments?
Nope.
Okay, thank you. Moving on. We accept there a motion, George, to
Yes, I move the board approve the minutes May the 15th as submitted and drafted. Any second?
Second.
Comments?
they look great, and thank you so much for
You're
stepping in and
Sure,
doing
no
them.
problem. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, moving down to the treasurer's report. Okay.
I had a conversation, a Zoom meeting with Kyle from Rocky Smith, and he walked me through the report, the monthly report. Last month, I had not gotten the report, so I'm submitting actually the March and the February reports. I went through them both. There was nothing remarkable, other than there seems to be quite a bit of outstanding checks that have been written but still not deposited in cash. I think it's about $15,000, something like that.
15,532.
Yeah. So, but there was nothing else to remark upon. So I move that the board approve both the February and the March Treasury report as prepared by Rocky Smith.
Is there a second?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Jennifer to address the outstanding bills, the outstanding checks that have.
Yeah, so Amy has been chipping away at it piece by piece, and a lot of them are, one of the bigger checks was for a database that we decided not to renew. And so that check never went anywhere, but it's just a matter of going through each of them and canceling them, voiding them, reissuing a new check. There's somebody that may or may not have gotten an insurance reimbursement back, so we're still looking into that, but they haven't increased. It's the same amount of checks and the same amount total that's been there for several months now. So I think it's just one of those things that things fell by the wayside when there wasn't a director and the admin department was in flux, but we'll get it sorted out at some point.
Mhm.
So.
Well, it's great that it stayed, it has just stayed the way it is. Are we ready to take a vote? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Friends is not here to give a report because they are outside sorting and going through. I mean, can we guess a number? Could we say like 1 million books? Is that possible?
There were 47 boxes of art books.
Oh my God, wait, Jennifer's gonna ask to leave early.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So we're going to give them grace this year. The president's report is in our lobby now. We have a showcase, and while the showcase it has been here for many years, and it was put away and it came back out at the start of our new director, who is a potter also. So it felt like it was a very wonderful time for it to come out. And an additional reason why it is out and placed where it is, because it highlights our local organizations. So So this month, they're highlighting Break the Hold, which is a local organization, a Newcastle local organization that's committed to mental illness and the education about suicide prevention. They're highlighting a walk that they have on June 6th, I believe. So, and it's really hard not to look at it, which is really fantastic. Things continue to run smoothly on the admin side of the library. Last week, Jennifer presented our budget to the Board of Ed, and this week is the Library Friend Sale. And if you enjoy books, you will certainly find many. And that's my report. Moving down to the library director.
So I just wanted to highlight a few things from my report. We are almost done with the annual report finally. We got back from our accountants their information. So once I can put that into the state portal, we'll be able to submit it and hopefully we'll be done and we won't have any feedback that we need to correct anything. But so far, we're in very good shape. As Pam said, the library budget was presented last week. We didn't have any questions asked, so I think it was short, succinct, sweet, and I think we're gonna be good to go. I want to point out that Amy received a lovely thank you note from a grateful patron, as she is so wonderful interacting with people in our community who want to use our facilities, and just it's a testament to what a great addition to our staff she is. So I wanted to say thank you for that. Also wanted to remind everybody that our book sale will be happening this weekend and thank the friends for all of their hard work. I can't even imagine the amount of manpower and time and energy and effort this is taking, but what I've seen so far is incredible. So I'm very grateful to for all their efforts. Wanted to also let everybody know that Carrie Crams, who works for the town of Newcastle, her husband recently passed away. So the library will do something for her because she's been really helpful to us for a very long time. And I've asked somebody on staff to kind of oversee that. This is somebody who works with her closely. So we haven't figured out what we're gonna do yet, but just wanna send condolences to her and her family and friends about the loss of her husband.
Do we know her religion in terms of like getting a mass card or something like that?
I do know there's going to be a wake on Thursday. I'm not exactly sure.
This Thursday.
Yeah, but I can pass that on to
If
you.
you can, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think it's a Catholic,
Okay.
the mass, the burial mass is.
I know that Joan had that information, and unfortunately, I won't be here as of Thursday, so.
A massive Christian burial will be celebrated on Friday the 17th at Elizabeth Ann Seton Church in Shrub Oak.
Okay.
Okay,
So it sounds,
but if you want, I can forward you the.
If you give me the
for
information, that'd be great.
Okay,
I could stop by the Priory and get a mass card that
okay,
we can just send on behalf of the library.
Thank you.
sure, okay. And also to piggyback on what Pam said about our display out front, I think it's June 6th or June 5th that
it's
that,
June 9th, are you talking about the Into the Light walk?
Yes.
into the light
That's
wall.
June 9th.
it's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday morning, and Denise is actually gonna man a table out in front of the library that they're going to pass through, and I will be her assistant that morning. So we will be out there before sunrise, and I think we're gonna be the last table before the group heads over to the gazebo, so. I wanted to thank Denise for her efforts for that, because I think that's a really important event that's happening.
What will be on the table?
So Amy Berger is the one who got us involved with it and, was instrumental in the display. And so she is going to be away that weekend, but she is going to bake cookies. She's going to try to make them in the shape of a sun, like half a sun and rays coming out of it. She's ambitious. And so we're going to have cookies, and we'll have a pamphlet that she and I made up about mental health resources in the library.
Fantastic.
What
Thank
day
you.
is this on? This is
June 9th.
Sunday.
Sunday, June 9th.
Is this the old, Dawn to Dusk? Is that the new, one of that?
No, it's not Relay for Life. It's a different,
It's a different thing.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Apologies, we interrupted your
No,
report.
no, and I think that's it. I mean, there's a bunch of building stuff, but overall, we're in good shape. We're having our P&G meeting tomorrow, but things are moving forward
Mhm.
and, all good stuff, so.
Fantastic. Moving on to committee reports. George, going to start with the finance committee.
Sure. I have nothing new to report other than that, as I said before, I had my meeting with Kyle, and he brought me up to speed on what to look for in terms of the monthly treasurer's report. And that was it.
Fantastic. So Building and Grounds Committee, we actually have a meeting tomorrow. So our thought was that we were going to bring Building and Grounds. There's nothing pressing at this time, and that we were going to give a full report next month. Okay.
I see one of the study rooms is now operational, right?
Yes,
As
very
of
exciting. As
this
of
week.
last week, I think it was. Everybody kind of pitched
Friday,
in
maybe
and,
Friday
I
afternoon.
saw some kids in there just now.
yeah,
You'd have to get a coat of paint on the wall though.
Mhm.
yeah, we will, we will.
I know, I'm just nagging, I'm nudging, whatever.
There is a motion for the Personnel Committee.
Yes, there
Okay,
is a
thanks,
motion.
John.
Personnel committee. I would like to move that the board approve the salary of Amy Crepellian, thank you, staff assistant to be adjusted from 65.05 to 65 even to align with civil service requirements, which is a change for the civil service record.
I second it.
Okay.
Discussion?
This was just clerical, I guess?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Correct. Ready to take a vote? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Moving on to Policy and Bylaws Committee, John?
I don't know if we have anything. We don't.
We don't?
We don't. We don't have any policy or bylaw issues,
Mhm.
so we're good.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, Brian, anything with communications?
Communications committee has nothing to report.
Fantastic, great. Okay, I think our next steps is we'll see you next month. And please come down to the Library Friend Sale. And
Tomorrow's the last day to drop off, right?
tomorrow is the last day to drop off. They have Friends Preview. So you can actually like become a friend if you on site, if you want to come and see. And then on Sunday, all the books are for free. But I know, make a donation if you come on Sunday, please. Okay.
And our next meeting is
Please.
going to be June 17th, which is the third Monday of the month. June 17th.
Thank you, George. I move that the board adjourn this meeting at 7:16 PM. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor? Okay, perfect.